that late. Okay. No, I'll have time. Okay. Let me get ready and make coffee, and then I'll come on.
You got it. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay, everyone. So I am live. We are in Brooklyn, Iowa, of all places. Let me just give my dog some air back here. We are in Brooklyn, Iowa, and we have stopped at Truck Stop of America because, well, we have somebody, a special guest, who's going to be joining us in a little bit. Now, I didn't know how to do this, so I figured, you know what? I am just going to create this stream. We'll jump on this stream, and then I'm going to meld everything together when I get back to my computer, my big computer. So what we're doing today is we're going to, in a little while, Judy Tadaro Snyder from Judy's Beauties, Hello Gorgeous, is going to be on. Okay, just to give you a little bit of a preview. And she's going to talk about her business and what she does and all the various things. You can see my dog's face. By the way, this is my first time doing StreamYard on the road. I've done it before for remote streaming, but nothing like this. So Judy, she is a retailer for, well, I'm going to let her explain it, but she's got all of these packets of things that she sent me as samples, and they work really good. It's helping to straighten this mug out a little bit. So I'm hoping that when she comes on, that we have a bunch of people that come on and we'll ask her some questions. We'll be on here for about a half hour or so, and then we're going to resume the other feed. Okay, so hopefully this all works out. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to find out together. How's that sound? So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to jump out of the feed for a few minutes and let Judy come on in. And let me see if I can't give you guys. No, I can't. Oh, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So we're just going to have to jump back into that other feed. That's all. Once we're done with this, then I'll merge them all together, and you'll never know this was created in two separate live streams. So I'm just going to jump out. Judy's going to be on in about 15 minutes. Just so you know, we are in the middle of our road trip going to Reno, Nevada from Albany, New York. We made it as far as just before Toledo, Ohio last night. Let me just turn around here a little bit. And Toledo, we stopped just before Toledo, about 70 miles before Toledo, stopped and got a hotel room and spent the night there. It was a fitful night rest. It wasn't very good because my dog was anxious. You can see her here. She see their ears. There she is. So she was just a little bit anxious about being in a new place and all the strange noises, people coming and going, whatever. So it was a rough night for both of us. Be that as it may, we're here. We've made, I don't know, about 400 miles or so far today. Let me see what Waze is saying, how far we have left to go. We have 1,648 more miles left to go. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get, I would like, I can split this trip up in half. It says there's 22 hours and 26 minutes left of my journey to Reno, Nevada, from where I'm at now in Brooklyn, Iowa. There is just no way that I'm going to be able to drive straight through 22 hours and 26 minutes. 1,648 miles. That's a lot of miles to put under my feet. So I'm not willing to drive that far. But what I am willing to do, if I can get this down to, I don't know, definitely if I can get it down to about 1,200, 600 miles a day, I'm willing to do that. So that's another 448 miles. I plan on driving all the way through to Omaha, Nebraska at minimum. And then we stop and figure out what we're going to do for the night, whether we're staying in the car, camping in the car, or we're going to hop into a hotel. I just don't know. So while I'm getting this done, I'm going to just leave you guys here. You're going to see me, but I'm just going to do some other housekeeping things to get ready for when Judy is no longer on the feed so I can work on putting this stuff all together. Okay. There's a lot that I have to do. And you're saying, well, it's only YouTube. Exactly. There's a lot of work here on YouTube. So let's see. We'll do that. We'll do this. YouTube Studio. I have to go in here and make all this work while I'm waiting for Judy to come on. I just have to do some quick housekeeping things here. I don't know what I just did. Don't you hate when things happen to the computer and you just don't know what happened? Is this? Still live now? Oh, that's where I'm. That's the one we're on now. Okay, you gotta bear with me here, folks. I'm a little slow in the uptake right now. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So what I gotta do is dun dun dun. See, copy, and now I have to go open up another window. Gosh. So you guys are getting the direct view here of what we're doing. Sorry for all my noises. See, because if things aren't properly tagged, then you guys won't be able to find these videos. So I've got to do my best to make sure everything is properly tagged. So I'm working on it. Just give me a second. I got to put all of these things to replay somehow. Dun, dun. Okay, there's one. Now. Paste. I'm going to make it over here and do the same thing again. Dun, dun, dun. Slow. I'm going a little slow here today, folks. Hopefully Judy doesn't pop in before I do. Show more. Copy. Got paste that in over here. Show more. I'm working on a laptop without the mouse and keyboard that I've become accustomed to on my other computer. And frankly, normally I have somebody helping me with this, and I don't have the help right now. So I'm doing this all myself. Save. Changes are saved. Dun, dun. We're going to put it in. No, I'm not bothering with that. Public. Okay. We're getting there. Almost done, folks. Almost done. I think we are done with this one. Now, I have to go and go live, schedule a stream, streaming software, reuse these settings. Beautiful. Okay. October 21st, part 2. And Iowa City, Iowa, to Reno, Nevada. Okay. Schedule the stream. Next. Turn that on. Done. Next. Live chat. Anyone? Done. There's no trailer. Next. Public. We're going to set it to go live at 4 o'clock. Okay. And I'll rejoin that stream at 4. Okay. So now let's close out of that. Close out of that. Close out of that. And now we're still live. Let's do a banner now. Okay. And hey, everybody, this is Rudy with ButchyBoom. Listen, check it out. We're about to go live again in a few minutes. I'm in my car. We are in Brooklyn, Iowa. And Judy Tadero Snyder is going to be coming on to talk about her products and to help keep me company here. We're just taking a quick little break. I'm glad you found this. And so I'm just setting this up. She should be coming on within the next 5 or so minutes. Let me just tell you a little bit about what's going on. We are in, like I said, Brooklyn, Iowa, not to be confused with New York City. We are 1,648 miles away from Reno. According to Waze, we have 22 hours and 26 minutes of driving left. So we are going to do our best to get to the Omaha, Nebraska tonight. I think we're about 75 miles or so before I switch highways to go to Omaha. We're going to be switching highways, it looks like, in Des Moines. So this is a long state, 296 miles, it seems like. It seems like we've been traveling forever. It's 78 degrees now. The temperature went as high as 91, and it's been falling precipitously since. There's a crazy breeze blowing out here. I mean, it's really breezy. It's got a chill in the air to it. So I'm in the car with the windows rolled up. My dog, she's in the back seat. There she is. That's Heddy. She's taking the ride with me, and she's been a trooper through all this. Last night we stopped in 70 miles the other side of Toledo. I was going to try to make it to at least Toledo. Actually, I was going to try to make it to Davenport, Iowa, but I was just too tired. My brother insisted that I grab a hotel. So guess what? I grabbed a hotel. Spent the night there. She put me through hell because of the strange environment, and she's hearing everybody else going in and out. I didn't really get a lot of sleep. I think I looked down a couple of times at the floor, and she was just, after she got me wide awake. Now she's snoozing. So go figure. That's just the dog's life, I suppose. But here we are. We are 6 hours, 7 hours later after I started on the road this morning. I have a Yeti cup full of my nephew's jet fuel. He's using the Black Rifle coffee. And this is my laptop. I don't normally use the laptop for streaming, but because Judy Tadero Snyder is coming on, I wanted to make sure that we had a way to have her come on as well and show her face instead of just hearing it over the telephone. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, I am actually releasing my phone number for use. If you guys want to call in, feel free. You can call in 518-580-3576. In fact, I'm going to put that up there now. Let's see. Call us or text us at 518-580-3576. But whenever we're live, this phone line will be added, and you can contact us, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you. Give me something to do for the ride. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else do I got to do here? We want to show that. There we go. Call us or text us at 580-3576. So we got a little scroll at the bottom. I'm going to create another banner that says that we are waiting on, my typing is atrocious today, on Judy, Todaro, Snyder, Snyder. She has a nice business. It's a woman in my already owned business. So we want to make sure that we give Judy all the support we can. She's coming on live. She's going to demonstrate her products, and just give us some chit chat so we can break up this ride a little bit. Once this video is over, this stream is over, we're going to end this stream, go back to another stream, and continue the trip. Okay. And then when this is all said and done, we're going to make one gigantic big video. I'm going to probably have to super speed it so that you guys don't get too bored. But you can look in the description below. It tells you what we're doing, where we're going. Yeah, we're going to Reno, Nevada. I'm trying to be there by Saturday at noon. I think we're going to wind up getting there earlier on Friday, which is good. I'm not complaining about that. We have, where is it? It's 1,648 miles left to go. It's a long ride. I'm going to try to split this up in two. So it's a little over 800 miles a day if I was to do that now. Nope, not enough. I'm going to go till about 7 o'clock tonight. Once Judy gets done, we'll hit back on the road. Got some beautiful scenery yet ahead of us. We're in the plains here of Iowa. Lots of cornfields everywhere you look. But I can't wait to get through Iowa into Nebraska and over to Cheyenne, Wyoming, which is where I really would like to be able to stop tonight. But I don't think that's going to happen. But we will stop somewhere in Nebraska, probably just a little bit out of Omaha. We're going to change highways or just head in a different direction, it looks like, in about 70 miles in Des Moines, Iowa. And we're going to be heading towards Council Bluffs, Kansas City. So I would assume that by 7 o'clock this evening, we should be right around Omaha. So me and my dog, she's right here. Say hello, Heddy. Heddy. There she is. Oh, she's watching the big trucks. But all in all, we're having a great trip. Gas has been quite expensive since from Indiana through Illinois and here in Iowa. It's upwards of $3.90 a gallon, $3.99. I saw as high as $4.99, and that's regular gas. That's not diesel. Diesel's like it's up in the mountains somewhere, like $5.80, $5.90. And we're at the Truck Stop of America right now, here in Brooklyn, Iowa, and I just paid. Look, I stopped. I had no choice. $3.46 a gallon. I tanked this car up as far as it'll go. It's not going to take any more gas. So I'm good on gas for a while. I think we got like 450 miles before I have to stop again. I think that's going to bring us well into Omaha. I hope. It's a very long drive. I wasn't anticipating. I forgot. I've taken this trip many times, but not at 56 years old. So I forgot what it's like to take this trip. It is a little tiring. My back. Oh, my aching back. But listen, I'm having a blast. You guys we've gained so many subscribers. I'm getting thumbs up on all the videos. What more can a guy ask for? You know what I mean? So I'm very, 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 very grateful to everybody who's watching the videos, subscribing, giving us those thumbs up. They really matter. Thumbs up, folks. YouTube loves to see those. And so between your motivation by continuing to watch the video and my nephew's jet fuel made out of that coffee that I just showed you, rifle something, Black Rifle. I can't even think. I'm so tired. What is it? Yep, that's Black Rifle. Delicious coffee. I'm not a big iced coffee fan, but he turned me on to this stuff, and I can't really get enough of it. And he's got me hooked up with this thing here. It weighs about 50 pounds, it feels like. But it's a cooler. It's a, what do you call these things? Like a thermos of sorts. It's insulated, very well insulated. It's very heavy, very heavy. But he filled me up with about a gallon worth of this iced coffee. Never thought I would drink so much of it, but I think I'm about 3/4 of the way done with it. And I tell you, if I poured it in the gas tank, the car would just fly on its own to Reno. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but that's the way it goes. We've been doing very good. Been very fortunate. I'm streaming, other than right now, I'm using the laptop. That's why it's a real crappy picture. But we're streaming using the Galaxy S22 Ultra. What a super, super, super duper phone. I got it from T-Mobile when I signed up for their Magenta Max plan. It normally runs $85. They're giving it to me for $65 because there's a 55 and older discount. So if you're 55 and older, $65, absolutely no tax. Beautiful. No throttling on the data. It's all high speed, 5G UC data. I have not once lost 5G coverage from Albany, New York to where I'm at now in Brooklyn, Iowa. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I could not say that I'm positive for any of the other carriers. I was up on Lake Champlain a few weeks ago, at my brother and sister-in-law's boat. They have Verizon. You know, everybody knows Verizon's supposed to be one of the best coverages you can get, right? Well, not anymore. This T-Mobile is really spanking the Verizon as far as coverage goes. Again, 5G across the country so far, all the way here to Brooklyn, Iowa. And, you know, I have nothing but praise for T-Mobile. I just can't believe that the service is so good. I haven't once dropped the feed. Absolutely amazing. So I'm very grateful to that for the T-Mobile. I'm very grateful that I got the free phone from them guys. Of course, nothing's for free, but you get the gist. It's a very nice phone, working beautifully. Taken some of the most spectacular video that I've ever taken for this channel, and I hope you guys get a chance to look at our previous feeds. It looks like Judy is coming into the feed, so you're going to bear with us while we try to put this all together. Okay, so she's going to jump right in right now, but we may not start. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Judy!
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I see I have a mess back here. I usually have a phone, so nobody sees all my mess over here. But
oh, that's okay.
That's just all my products and stuff. So
welcome to ButchyBoom. This is your first time showing up on the video.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
I'm all wired for sound. I got my nephew's Yeti cup that he gave to me full of his jet fuel that he made.
I saw that, Rudy. I really want that recipe. You're going to have to tell Junior.
Yes. That's
what is
right.
That? Oh, yes. I already looked it up and I have it marked. And the next time I need coffee, I'm going to look into that.
It's the Black Rifle coffee.
But I want to know how he made it to where you think it's the best coffee, where now Dunkin' Donuts, is no longer in your eyes.
Well, neither is Starbucks either. This puts them both to shame. And I know you're a big Starbucks fan too, right?
I am. I brew my own. But I mean, I stop as often as possible. Actually, every day I have to work, I go to Starbucks. Every day I go to the grocery store, I go to Starbucks.
You were the first one to turn me on to Starbucks. It was the white chocolate mocha.
Still
coffee.
my drink. That's still my favorite drink. Yes, I can't believe you remember that.
Oh, how can I forget it? It's one of my favorites too from Starbucks. Whenever I go to
It is
Starbucks, I ask for the white chocolate mocha, only because I don't want to ask for a black coffee. They always look at me like I'm strange. Why can't you
Right.
call it what it is? So they've got the strange Italian names, and I'm not going to respond.
Venti.
Is
So
it?
just say Venti white chocolate mocha hot, because I know you like hot coffee better than cold coffee.
I don't know though.
Yeah.
Judy's hooked me up, and this is quite the brew here.
I
And I'm
like
a big
iced
fan.
coffee. I do drink iced coffee, but my go-to is hot.
So I'm not really good at doing all this interview stuff, but I got your packet, and I've
You
got
haven't used it,
lollipops.
did
Oh,
you?
hang on, folks. You guys
I
got
got lollipops. That was just for fun. That's
these
because it's
lollipops. She
my
sent me 2 of these
anniversary.
lollipops. I only have one left. Okay.
Well, good. Eat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Don't give it to Heddy.
I'm not gonna give it to Heddy. They're carnival pops. Really, really good. And she also sent me this. She knows when I do. She's done road trips with me.
Why isn't it in there?
Because
I bet Heddy wants it in there.
You can smell it from here.
Rudy. That just came out.
That's okay.
You knew what it would have to at one point.
As Rudy from ButchyBoom.
Huh? Oh, okay, well, good, because that makes more sense. You have to be somebody.
Well, I've been loving doing just being a nobody. But
when I come around, you're somebody.
I've been using this the climate control. I did try that, and the cleanser. Okay, your cleanser package.
Good. Yes.
Now I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually starting to help. I use it.
I can't see from here.
You can't?
Like not that closely to where I can look at your skin. No, I can't evaluate you.
A magnifying glass.
No, that's fine.
I'm afraid if I made it any bigger, I'm going to break YouTube. So I don't want to do that.
You're silly. So you've been using the cleanser and then the climate control.
Right. So the cleanser, I did find out you only just need a little bit.
I said that.
You did say that.
I said it several times.
So
literally a dot.
I was able to spread it out. I was able to do the whole body with it. Because
would you use the whole pack?
About a half.
Oh wow! Yeah, well there you go. That's testimony to the package.
It is, and actually,
really,
I smelled good and felt clean when I got done with this.
Well, good. That's what you're supposed to.
And
that's what it's supposed to be.
The climate control. I get that mixed oily kind of skin going on.
Me too.
I'm afraid to use it because of I was afraid to use it because I'm the zit monster. I put stuff on my face and I get a zit. Okay. At my age, I know getting zits, right?
No, because I do too. As soon as I got into menopause, pre-menopause, I used to get acne here. I thought of you. I said he would like to see this because you used to be like, you never get any zits. And you would have liked that. I mean, but since I started Senegence products, I don't get it anymore.
Oh, I gotta take this bet. Can you see the banner under here waiting on Judy Tadaro Snyder?
Yeah.
I gotta take that off because you have arrived.
Yes, I have. I am here.
Yes. So I did try a little bit. And yesterday and this morning, and guess what?
What?
Not a pimple in sight.
No, it's not going to give you pimples. I
promise.
It
does feel more equal around.
Yes.
Okay. So for whatever that's worth, folks, these products today are
and the
not
more you use them
anymore. Huh?
No. The more you use it, Rudy, the better it will be. The better your skin will be. I've been using them for just a little over a year. And my skin has transformed because as I got older, I know we didn't really see each other for a little while there, but as I got older, my skin started getting really bad. I started getting rosacea. I had rosacea really bad on my cheeks, my nose, my chin. It was terrible. Like I didn't know what to do. And then I would try makeup because I never really wore face makeup. You know that. I would wear, do my eyes and my lips, my cheeks. I didn't wear caked on makeup. So that was, I was trying to do that and cover it and it wasn't working. It was terrible. And then I saw this girl selling this stuff And I was just watching her. I watched her for over a year. And then one day I was just like, I want to join. She's like, really? You never said a word for an entire year of stalking me. And then you just join. So I did. I just joined. And I love it. I love it. And the more I learn about the products and really learn about the science behind it. See the difference? Let me I want to get something to where I literally say this right, because it's really important. Like, I'm not good at speaking anymore. Let me find this thing. There's a difference that sets the products that I sell apart from all the other products. And I'm going to read it to you so that I say it correctly, okay? Because it's seriously, like, scientists went to, all right, I'll tell you. The owner of the company is Joni Conte Rogers Conte. And she, in 1999, she launched Lip Sense. Lip Sense is actually the original long-lasting lipstick. Like, you can rub it and it won't come off. I have videos on my site, Judy's Beauties Hello Gorgeous, on Facebook site. You could just request to join. Well, I have videos where I'm rubbing my lips, you know, and no lipstick comes off. It doesn't come off. Even my makeup here, my eyeliner, most people jump in a pool and their eyeliner's off, everything's running, or a woman cries and her mascara's running down her face. We've seen it all. None of that. I can cry. I've gone in the ocean for hours in the pools and nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've done live videos from the ocean and the pool before too, showing people. And that's a great feature because women like to look good at the beach and not look like they were crying when they get out of the water. So that's, you know what I mean? Like, I never could wear makeup to the beach before. Now I do, just to prove my point. Now I do it just to check it out, you know, and I love the fact that you can do that. Okay. So the difference between our company and the ingredients, it's all about the ingredients, what the difference is. We are the founder of the science of Cineplex Plus, it's called. All of our cosmetics and skincare contain Cineplex Plus. It's a kinetic enzyme that works to affect the way cells grow from the bottom layers of the skin to the top. Cineplex Plus fights the signs of aging by supporting skin renewal. Verified by an independent lab, clinical testing performed over an 8-week period on 20 female subjects 18 to 55 years of age. Confirmed. Normal to dry evening moisturizer with Cineplex Plus is highly effective in increasing skin renewal. So if you
not to cut you off, but here where I'm at right now in Brooklyn, Iowa, with this wind that's blowing around, I can imagine there's a lot of dry skin here.
Yes, like a desert or something. Yeah, or Reno.
Yeah, when we get there.
yeah, there really is. And you know, it makes such a difference, and you can see it within 2 weeks. If you use products for 2 weeks, you will see a big difference. But even like when I send a week's worth of samples to someone, they call me and they're like, wow, you know, I'll order this, and that. Everything you sent me, I want, because it's so amazing and it changed this woman's skin. You know, they'll say my rosacea's going away, or, you know, like they can see the difference in the fine lines and wrinkles. And it's nothing I did. It's the ingredients of this.
I don't see any fine lines or wrinkles. I'm looking hard. I don't see any.
That's right. People don't ever know how old I am. I love it.
Well, you're 29 and holding.
Yeah, well, when I go to a party, a lot of times, like when I do a party and for the makeup and do demos and stuff, people ask me, how old are you? You know, and I tell them to we're going to do a contest. Everybody has to guess how old I am, you know, and then I joke around and I'll put it on paper and I'll write like 73. You know, or something like that, like joking around, and they're all like, no way, you know, and then, you know, I'm just joking, but then I tell them how old I am. I won't say it now, but if somebody wants to take it, not now, if somebody wants to take a guess, we can play. I might even send you a gift if you guess it. Not you, Rudy.
Oh, I'm in the chat room here, folks. If you want to take a guess, I'll let you know if you're right.
I could send a $5 gift card to Starbucks right now.
$5.
$5 gift card
I'll
to
match
Starbucks.
it, and it'll make it a $10 gift card.
There you go, because that's what I have is a $5 one right here. So,
I'm going to go ahead and put my own guess in, and I'm just going to put 29 down in there. And
wow,
that's my guess.
I thought
29.
you knew how old I was.
What's that?
Well, I thought you knew how old I was.
I know how old you are. You're 29.
Yes.
You'll
I really don't care about the age thing. I'm actually growing old gracefully, and it makes me proud, and I'm happy. I don't have any gray hairs, so c'est la vie. It's those Italian genes,
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
it is.
Yes. I tell you,
So.
If you drink any of this coffee, you wouldn't have time to get any lines. It keeps you moving.
Mine's
so
pretty
fast.
strong too.
This is rough stuff. This is good stuff.
Yeah. Put some hair on my chest anyway.
I was saying the other day, it's funny. I got a haircut. I know you can't tell, and you're saying, what hair? But Judy used to cut my hair, everybody, and she used to cut it a long time ago and laugh about how quick it would take to get it done.
Well, and how quick it eventually took, because in the beginning it would take me a half hour, and eventually it was only like a 10-minute ordeal, and I was like, all right, I'm trying to be like, are you sure? I got it all.
So I was joking with the lady who was cutting my hair, and I said, the more hair I lose up here, the more that come out of here.
Oh yeah,
out of my ears,
will.
And I can't
How about
figure
your
that
brows?
Out.
What about up here?
They get wild. They look like Grandpa Munster. I have to actually beat them back with a stick. They get really bad.
My husband hates it, but I will trim his. He'll be like, I don't want you to, but I have to. Otherwise, it's all like crazy.
So one other thing I wanted to tell you about, too, is that I have an electric razor, and that's what I use. And you sent me the shaving stuff for shaving. Well, my razor will allow me to use shaving cream.
Okay. No, of course not.
No, it does.
Oh, it does? Oh, yeah. Really? Your electric razor does?
Yes.
I never heard of that. Very cool.
My face was baby ass smooth when I got done.
Yeah, that stuff is
never
good.
So smooth.
I've used that because of my legs. Yeah, I use it on my legs. I like it.
Guys out there, you get your stubble, the razor stubble, and you miss those things, and you use an electric razor. No worries. Contact Judy. That stuff that she's got.
It is great. It is great. And I'll even send a sample so that somebody could try it. Send me your address if you want. I'll send you a sample.
And people
write it on here.
You at your email. Can I give out your email?
You sure can. And then right on there, like Soyan, you have to write in the subject so I don't just delete you. You got to write something so I can see who you are. Tell me I saw you on ButchyBoom or something.
So what is it? It's Judy Snyder, you said?
Yes.
SNYDER.
DER. 1969.
At Yahoo.
Gmail.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing with you.
Yahoo.
Yes. So, people can feel free to contact Judy, and she'll be more than happy to get back to you. I put her address up there on the screen, so you should be able to see it. And she'll get back to you, and she'll talk your ear off. She knows all about these products. When she first told me, we were on the phone about half hour over shaving cream. Okay. So,
all right. He wanted off the phone then. I was boring him.
I'm busted. What did I tell you? So if you need to know any information about these products, Judy is your gal. She's the one who's going to tell you all about it. She's going to spend whatever time you need to make you feel comfortable about it. Gals and guys, because I was a little apprehensive about it. But, hey, you only live once, and you never know until you try it. And my mother used to say, try it, you'll like it. Well, in this case, she's absolutely correct.
And it's not like we're selling you men cosmetics. What we sell for men are, we have body care, like shampoo, conditioner. We have body wash, and that's for everybody, not just men. And then we have where I have men that buy all that on a monthly basis, every month coming to get that. But then I have men's facial cleanser. I have men's shaving cream and men's hair sculpting stuff. Would you like that, Rudy?
Are you making fun of me?
I'm just kidding. Well, we can make it go up. We can give you styles. And then we have things like climate control. That's for everybody. You know, we have trying to think, like an anti-wrinkle cream. That's going to work on everybody. So a lot of this stuff, we have sunscreen. That doesn't matter, you know, it's still going to protect you if you're a man or a woman.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I have men in my group. It's, you know, I'm going to add you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can join her Facebook group, folks,
Yes.
through Facebook. She just requires that you contact her first so that she's not
Yes.
letting any Tom, Dick, or Harry in there, kind of a thing.
And also because I think for some reason it's not just letting people join, you have to request.
Okay.
So you have to request to join through Judy's Beauties. Hello, gorgeous. You probably see my face on the little picture. So remember that, because there are others, Judy's Beauties, but there are other things.
Stop it. You broke the mold.
Yeah.
There's only one.
I know. That's what I said. That was my nickname when I was a kid, Judy Beauty.
Folks, I'm going to
Judy's
tell you
Beauty.
right now, there is only one Judy Snyder.
Judy Tadaro Snyder. Judy.
There's only one.
Yes, there is.
And I really hope that whoever watches this video will contact Judy and support women-owned business, small business.
Thank you.
Judy's a good egg. She's not gonna, she's not gonna screw you like a lot of people. She's not gonna take your money and run.
No, and I give gifts. I give little gifts when people order from me. People order from me. They're like, "Oh my goodness, look at everything you sent me." I always have little gifts for people. Sometimes I throw in a $5 gift card and things like that. Like you know, depending on business. If you have bought from me for so long, of course I'm going to give you little gifts and thank yous, and you know, because I appreciate that. And as a small business, you're actually helping put food on my table. You're not helping a big conglomerate business, Walmart or anything like that. You're helping a woman that is feeding 2 children and her sick mother. Not that I'm trying to get a guilt thing, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about how small business.
But that's real life.
You know, your business was helping you and your mom and Zeus that whole time you were doing your computer business back in the day. You know, like you know what I mean. It's like a small business. You're actually helping someone. You're helping someone trying to earn their money.
If you can help that face back there.
Hey, I said Betty. Hey, Heddy.
She needs help. She needs help.
Want a treat? No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm sorry. My dogs are surprised when I'm scratching at the door.
I forgot her dog food in the hotel. So all I have left is some Sara Lee bread.
Please stop and get that. You are not waiting until you get to your dad's.
Oh God, no. We're
going to stop later that girl food.
Yeah, no, we're going to stop. I'm going to try to, after I get off with you, I'm going to end this feed here, go back to the other feed. And then when I stop later on, I'm going to join all these feeds together. It's going to be a wild video, but I'm hoping to get as far as Omaha, Nebraska tonight. At least Omaha, if not further. If I didn't stop last night at the hotel, I would have been in Cheyenne, Wyoming tonight. Not happening today. So
you had, this is your second night? No, I talked to you this morning and you stayed in the hotel. I thought that this was another day.
Me too. I'm running ragged here. All the days run into the next. So I don't know. Today's Wednesday, right?
It is Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. My daughter just told me it was Wednesday.
And I'm 1,648 miles from Reno. I was supposed to be there for Saturday, but it looks like I'm going to get there on Friday if I keep going at the same pace.
Because of no. I was just going to say something really stupid and I stopped myself.
I'm so glad.
It wasn't bad. It just was like a old lady thing.
Oh,
I was going to ask you if it was because of the time change.
No, it's because
I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm cruising.
And I know you want to get started. I'm sure. You're not driving, are you?
Not now. No, I'm.
I was like, oh my gosh, you're looking right at me.
Yeah. No, I'm at a truck stop. I'm getting looks from trucks because I'm like right in the line of parking.
So why don't you just drive and I'll just
Brooklyn
talk to
Canine
you.
Corral.
I know you're in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Iowa.
I know. That's funny. I didn't know there was such a place.
Me either, but I thought, you being from Brooklyn, this is a perfect spot for me to stop.
I know when you said you were in Brooklyn, Iowa, and I was listening, I'm like, that's so perfect. I love Brooklyn. It is.
So when I get off with you, I'm going to go back onto the other stream, and I'm just going to drive until I can't drive anymore. Hop in a hotel for the night, probably. I'll be happy just sleeping in the car. I have this condition. It's called Funzalo.
Yeah, I know that one. I'm sitting in makeup and skincare. Funds are always low for me.
So, do you have? You did a short video for us that I tried to put up, but my phone was having issues getting it off, and I was running late as it was yesterday, trying to get out the door.
Do I still have it? I'm sure I do. It's on my site, I think.
Well, do you have? Are you wearing lipstick like you did in that one? That was like crazy.
Not right now. I had nothing.
Like she's gonna rub her lips off. That wouldn't be good for Judy because
I will send it to you. I will send it to you again. I have it because I sent it to you.
Right.
So it's on my phone.
I just don't know how I'm going to get it off the phone and onto the computer, but I will, folks.
Okay, well, can I send it to your email?
You can. You can do it at info@butchyboom.com. That's always a good address. And you've got my personal that we don't want to say online.
Your what?
My personal email. You have that, but I don't want to say. Oh, you don't have it?
Unless you just sent it to me. How would I have it? It's the same one
since way back in the day. I don't think it's changed, but
you better send it to me.
Info@butchyboom.com is the best way to get a hold of us here at Butchy Boom.
Okay.
Get a hold of me. It goes right to me. I check it out. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. This dog is like.
Go ahead. You get going. Drive. Do what you do.
Okay. So, Judy, this has been fun. I'm so glad that you jumped on here.
Well, maybe I'll come back tonight if you want to just drive. I don't want to interrupt you, but I think I'll have like some free time around 7:30ish for like an hour or two. An hour and a half.
Okay. Well,
but if you want me to just come on and talk.
Yeah, just come on and talk on the phone because I'm getting some feedback with when you're on I get more hits when you're on.
Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
You always say things like that. I like your coffee best. Can you get me some? You make the best chili. Will you make dinner?
That's a long story that goes back a very long time. Judy would always get my coffee for me at work, and at home, and under the guise that she always made the best coffee. Now, listen, it's no lie. She really does make good coffee. She makes everything good. Her food's good. Her coffee's good.
That's true. I do like my food.
Yeah, and
obviously,
if you like garbage bread, you ought to send an email off to her at Facebook and ask her for the recipe because it's
very
damn
easy.
Good.
I don't make the homemade bread and stuff anymore. I can't do all that. I buy the dough from any grocery store. I mean, I buy it from Harris Teeter. I don't know if there's a Harris Teeter around you guys.
It sounds obscene.
Or Food Lion. What? Harris Teeter? What? It's not.
It sounds obscene.
I'm not even going to go there. Or Food Lion. Whatever store. Price Chopper, Hannaford.
So Food Lion, do they roar like a lion when you walk in
No, but I
door?
always call it Lion King. I'm always like, hey, can you go to Lion King for me? And do you know I still say things like, I'll say I'm going into town and somebody will be like, what town? Because I say town all the time. And I'm like, Caro. But I meant like Vass or Carthage, where I'm from. Here, we're not where I'm from, but where I live. So it's crazy. I still have references. Like when I go like to this other town where I live, I always say I'm going to Hudson. Over the bridge. Yeah. Over the bridge. Yeah. So it's just like mind association, and everybody gets annoyed with me. They're like, I still refer to everything in New York. The roads and everything.
A little backstory. Judy's originally from New York, and she's relocated down to North Carolina. So she's a Southern kind of injection. She's Southern by injection.
Yeah, well, it's all right down here. It's all right down here. It's just very hot for me. That's what bothers me. I would love to be back in New York weather. I used to hate the weather, but since menopause came and a woman sweats in the freezer, like it's just you don't know what you're doing anymore. And then like
I'm trying to get the visualization out of my brain.
My husband and my mother, my 80-year-old mother moved in with us, so she's always cold, little frail lady. So she likes it warm. Everybody, I have these fans everywhere. I'm always doing this. I feel like my grandmother, you know. I guess I am. My sister says all the time that my voice is just like my grandmother, and it's annoying.
Aww.
I know. I don't care. I loved my grandma.
All right. Jude.
Anyway,
so listen,
info. Give me it again. Info at ButchyBoom.com.
.com.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, and I'm going to end this stream now, and I'm going to join this. I'm going to push this video out. This is going to be a video I hope that's going to go viral. I'm going to try very hard to make it go viral for you. Okay?
Okay.
Make sure you share it to go when you go on Facebook. Share the video on Facebook.
Oh, I can share it to my. I guess why not? I share everything else.
Yeah, and that will really help. And then ask everybody, because we're trying to help Judy build her business, folks. So share this video around and contact Judy Snyder 1969 at Gmail. Look her up also. I think it's Judy Tadaro Snyder on Facebook. And you can find her. Just look for that beautiful mug. You can't miss it. She takes right over Facebook, okay? Facebook it shuts right down when Judy gets on.
Oh, no, it don't. I'm not Jennifer Aniston. She shut down Instagram.
Have you seen her new show on Apple TV?
No, I don't have Apple TV, and I really wish I did. I don't have anything Apple.
Oh, my God.
I love her. I know.
Are amazing.
I've tried so hard to find a way to watch that show since I heard it was coming out. So I just
share my username and password with you for Apple TV.
Thank you. No, he won't. Apple TV. No, he won't.
Yes, I will. All right. I got to run in. I have to go to the bathroom before I get back on the road. And my live stream is now scheduled to go on at 4:00, which is about 16 minutes or so from now.
All right. You
that's
go.
East Coast time. So it's been great talking to you like this, Judy.
Too.
I love you so much. Thank you for being on.
Too, Rudy.
This is
you're like my longest, oldest friend. You and Erica and Sandy.
You're my longest, oldest, and truest friend. And you refer to me when I damn sure don't deserve it. And I am grateful for you. Don't make me cry.
Don't make me cry. I love you. I love you. I always have, Rudy. We'll always be friends. You're a brother to me. You're not just friends. You're my family. My mother loves you.
That's right.
You know.
And give her a big hug for me.
I will. Okay. A little hug. Right. I'll smush her. Bye. Be safe.
Don't smush her. She's too tiny.
She's too tiny for a big hug.
Yes. Nice, gentle little. You know. And I'm going to be back online. Don't be afraid to give me a call. I love talking to you. And so the viewers love hearing from you because my viewers go up. I can tell. I can watch the numbers.
Well, that's cool. Well, I'm glad. That makes me happy for you too.
Yeah. So let me get going.
Yeah, I don't know how to get off here. What do I do? I don't see nothing.
All I got to do is just go like this. I'm going to end the broadcast.
Okay.
I'm going to press this button right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to say,
signing out.
Are you sure? Okay. So put your hand up.
Hey, you know what? You want to see my tattoos? You didn't even know I'm all tatted.
Your body work, body art.
Yeah, I can't even. I don't know how to twist my arm like that. Can you see it?
No, I'm seeing you look in the chair like you don't want to know what you look like sitting there twisting in the chair.
Right. All right, another time. Bye.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. You got to.